Hey guys, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Ariwoola, has called on the National Assembly to amend laws and allow termination of most appeals at intermediary courts to reduce burden on the Supreme Court. According to the CJN, from September last year to July this year, the Supreme Court received 1,271 cases consisting of motions and appeals. Out of these, he said we had 388 political appeals, 215 criminal appeals, and 464 civil appeals. Ariwoola said, during the period under the review, the Supreme Court delivered 251 judgments. Out of these, 125 were political appeals, 81 were civil appeals, and 45 were criminal appeals. The CJN made the disclosure at a special session of the court to mark the beginning of the 2023/2024 new legal year and conferment of the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, in Abuja. He said the year's scorecard is impressive, fascinating, and appreciable in view of the unpleasant events that dotted the legal year, especially the number of justices on the Supreme Court bench, which has to do with some challenges that could not easily be surmounted by one arm of government alone. He assured that the Supreme Court is determined to redouble efforts to have a judiciary that citizens would be proud of. He noted that the judiciary must vigorously avoid any semblance of fear or favorism, and one that should the people perceive any bias, corruption, or partiality in judgment, doubt will be cast upon the integrity of the entire judiciary system, thus contaminating the river of justice. While confirming the rank of SAN on 58 legal practitioners, Ariwoola charged them to be worthy ambassadors of justice. He said, as Senior Advocate of Nigeria, you now carry a heavy burden on your shoulders. From the moment you leave this courtroom, everything in you and about you will be freely scrutinized and selected by anyone that comes in contact with you. There is nothing like private life for you henceforth, as whatever you regard to private life will now be treated as public life by members of the public, and there is nothing you can do about it. So watch your utterances, watch your actions, and watch the kind of company you keep, because you have already assumed the role of ministers of the court. You are now expected to assist the court to attain justice, equity, and fairness in all ramifications. You must display numerous integrity, self-discipline, and a high standard of advocacy as custodians of justice. The Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and the Minister of Justice, Lateef SAN, in his speech, reminded the new SANs of existing law that could take away the rank in the event of unprofessional conduct. He said being a privilege also means that it can be lost or taken away. It is worthy of note that under the new rules, once a name is struck off, there is no provision for restoration of the name to the roll. Therefore, you must continue to sustain the standards and qualities for which you were considered worthy to the rank. Okay, Nigerians, una hear wetin he talk. There is something that struck my heart right now. Do we even supposed to be settling election matters in the court? There are so many things that are supposed to be amended. Amend corrupt judges first. You understand? Nigerians are finding it difficult to trust the judiciary system again. Yes, they expected much from them, but no, nothing happened. Nigerians are so disappointed. So there is no sermon the judiciary, Nigerian judiciary, we preach that will change the people's mind against what they feel about them. It's only their actions. You understand? The case that was before them now, talking about the presidential election case between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Obi, the Labour candidate of the 2023 presidential election, and the PDP candidate as well. Nigerians have lost hope. They have lost hope in the electoral system. They have lost hope in the judiciary system. In fact, it can't just be like say everything don't turn upside down. Before you preach to somebody, I beg, you have to practice what you preach. Oh. Yes. When you are preaching, ask yourself, this thing I'm talking about, this thing I'm preaching, am I actually practicing it? You understand? Nigerians want more from them. Nigerians expected much from them, but that did not happen. Today you are talking about corrupt this and this and that. Do they even show anything like example of a good judges and all that? Well, Nigerians have reacted though. I do not want to read out the reactions here because there are so many insults for you to know that Nigerians are really very angry with the judiciary system. They have to change so that the system will be respected again. But for now, they have to prove to Nigerians that they are no longer what they feel they are. That is the only way to clear their name from the book that they are already, in right now. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section, please. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Kindly share this video, let it go viral, so that Nigerians will understand what is going on in the Nigerian political, landscape. Thank you for stopping by.